Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how I do my dip powder application. So let's get started. So today I'm going to be doing 3 colors by Revel. This one is Gold Digger, Uptown, and Hustler. And I will be capping everything in clear. So Gold Digger is this really pretty nude pink color, which I was surprised that I actually like because I'm usually not a big fan of light neutral colors. Hustler is this really pretty gray color. I love gray and black. So I will be doing Hustler and Gold Digger first because Uptown is a glitter and gets everywhere. But it is one of Revel's new holo chrome colors and it's gorgeous. I have so much fun playing around with the holo chromes. I wasn't expecting to like them as much as I do. So I'm just going to be using my Revel Pro Base and I'm going to get a thin layer of that on my brush. And I like to start in the middle of my nail just so the bulk of what's on my brush goes there and doesn't flood my cuticles. So I go kind of from the center of my nail out to my free edge and then I will go back in and fan it more towards my cuticle just so it's thinner at my cuticle. And then just dip into powder, tap my finger off on the side of the jar, get as much off as I can. Then I take my dotting tool and just go around my cuticle and my side walls so I get a nice clean line. I do like to wipe my brush off on a paper towel in between each dip. I know when I first started using dip powder, I messed up a bottle of base because the kit that I was using back then did not tell me to wipe my brush off. So I'm doing my ring finger and my middle finger in Gold Digger. And then my pointer finger will be Hustler, and my ring and my thumb finger I'm going to do in Uptown. And I did do 3 dips of this. So now I'm just going to apply Pro Base to my pointer finger, starting in the middle and then fanning it closer to my cuticles. Now I do have a dip of clear on underneath, just because I did teabag. I don't know if you'd really call them tips. This is my natural length of my nail. I just went a little too file happy last time I did them and wasn't really happy with how I shaped my natural nail, so I just did teabag extensions over my natural nail just to make them square, and then I did a layer of clear over top of that, just thin layer of clear. So now I'm using my brush to just wipe off the excess powder. I use a separate brush for my solid colors and a separate brush for my glitter colors. If you hear any noises in the background, I apologize. My dog is trying to get me to throw his tennis ball. So now I'm going in for my second coat of Gold Digger and Hustler. I did do a total of 3 coats. So I am going to stop talking and let you guys watch, and I will be back in a bit. Hey guys, I'm back. So I've just finished my 3 dips into Gold Digger and Hustler, and I've brushed off the excess. This is where I almost messed up. I almost forgot that I needed to cap it and clear. Got a little ahead of myself and went right to the activator. So I'm just going to use Revel's Vivien, which is their clear dip. And I think that's called the French tray. I like to do the pour over method with the clear just in case I have any loose powder still on my nails. I don't want to contaminate my whole jar of clear. So I'm just going to do a thin layer of Pro Base. And then I'm going to use my cuticle, metal cuticle. Actually, that's not even my cuticle pusher now that I think about it. Before I started doing dip, I did that at-home Sensational gel kit that you can get from like Walmart, and it came with that to help remove the gel afterwards. And I saved it because it actually makes like the perfect scoop, little scooper for dip powder. I do go around my sides when I do the clear also. And I am able to really clean it up better with my e-file. I didn't include my shaping and my e-file in this video just because I didn't want to take up an hour of your time. If you want to see how I do my e-filing, let me know and I'll do a video on that for you. If I go out of frame at all in this video, I apologize. I'm still working on getting the right angles, and to be completely honest with you, I don't have the best eyes. So there are certain times I have to move my hand back to really get my face up in there to see what I'm doing. So again, I just applied the Pro Base, and now I'm just pouring the clear over and wiping around my sidewalls. You always want to cap in clear if you have it. It's going to protect your color underneath when you go to file and shape. That way you're not filing into any of your color and messing up all that hard work that you've done. And yes, I know I'm probably slower at doing this than other videos that you've watched. Between my OCD, I really like to take my time. That's one of the reasons why I really like using the Revel liquids, their new line of easy liquids. I love because they don't dry as fast as other bases that I've used. So you actually have a good amount of time to apply the base and dip and clear your cuticles. So I've done my dip of clear over top, and I am just cleaning off the excess. And then I'm going to activate these 3. Excuse me. I know some people wait until they're done their whole hand. I like to activate first, just because when I'm doing the Uptown or any glitter, I don't want to get any of that glitter in my nails. It bugs me. I can't even tell you how much it bugs me if I find like one little speck of glitter in a nail that's meant to be pink or gray or a solid color. Excuse me. So I've just activated those 3 nails that I've done. And I am just closing up my bottles. I use a separate Revel Pro Base for glitter. I did just order the triple vitamin base, so I'm excited to try that. I've heard so many people say how good that base is, so I'm excited to try that. I have a different brush that I'm going to use for Uptown. I have a separate brush for glitters and shimmers and darker colors and all that. And I really wish that my camera would have picked up how pretty just this powder is. It is real hollow. It has the rainbow shimmer in it. So I'm just going to, just like I did all my other nails, just apply my Pro Base in the center and then fan it out towards my cuticle. And then you dip into the powder. I do think that the glitters require a little bit more cleanup just because those glitters just stick to everything. I apologize if you hear my animals in the background. And I am just dusting off just around my sidewalls just so I can see what I'm doing to get in there. Okay, so now I'm going to apply Pro Base to my thumb. And then dip that into the Uptown. If you have any ideas on videos you would like to see me do, just leave me a comment, let me know. I would love to get some requests, whether it's colors or nail art, whatever you want to see, just let me know. And I love, love, love the holochrome powders by Revel. You can either dip it as normal dip powder and just get the hollow rainbow glitter effect, or after you've done your shaping and filing and you use gel polish, you can just do a thin layer of gel, cure it for half the time, and then you just dip your finger right back in the powder and use eyeshadow brush and buff it in and chrome it. It's so, so, so pretty. So I am doing 3 dips of Uptown. And I just did my second dip. So I will let you guys keep watching and I will be back in a bit. Alright, so I've finished my 3 dips of Uptown, and now I've just pulled out my little clear jar that I use for all my glitter dips. So I'm just going to apply my Pro Base to my ring finger. And wiping off my brush. And these ones I do just dip right in because this is just my normal jar of clear that I use for all of my glitters. Take off the excess, go around my cuticles. And then I will apply Pro Base to my thumb. And do the same thing, dip it into the clear. I did notice that it seemed like the Uptown and some of the other holo colors actually needed to use a little bit more base than I would with like a solid color. It seems like it just sucks the base right in. Okay, and dip that into the clear. And clean it up a bit. I'm just going to dust off. And then activate. Like I said, I didn't do my shaping and filing in this video, but I did make sure to put some reveal photos in the end of this video, which I ended up doing stamp on my pointer finger on the Hustler color, and I did a little nail art spider on my middle finger. They turned out really cute. I liked them. So now I'm just going to activate. My ring finger and my thumb. I do like to do 2 coats of activator. I know some people only do 1. I like to do 2. So I'm just going in and doing my second coat on all of my fingers. I had an issue the one time, I only did 1 layer of activator when I went to file. I don't know how to, it like ate into the powder. So I found that doing 2 activator layers just really makes sure that it's hard and set really well. And I do use 2 different activators. I have 1 for glitter and 1 for solid colors. Because that glitter will stick in every single thing. Pro Base, activator, brush, all of it. So that's the finished result. And here's the reveal photos. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there's anything you want to see me do, leave me a comment, let me know. Thanks for watching. See you next time.